Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Sportsnet panel. People are cheering on Gary Bettman. I like that.
I like that too.
Yeah, usually you know how they react to you, which I never did understand.
It's a sign of affection.
Okay, well then we should be booing John Shannon, who joins us as well.
We would never boo John Shannon.
A sign of affection, a different sign of affection. Okay, so you're in the building for a first time today, sort of full view. What do you think of Rogers Place?
Well, I've been here when it was under construction, and I knew the plans going in, but this has exceeded even my expectations. This building and this whole project is beyond comprehension. It is simply phenomenal. It's state-of-the-art, and I think it's transformational for Edmonton.
So when you look at what's happening here, the 25 acres, what's the message you can take to the other teams? What's the message you can take to the other cities?
Well, when you have a professional sports team, a hockey team, and you can build a new arena, and you can build a district around it that's multi-use, you can literally transform a city, change the quality of life, and make Edmonton, in this case, a different place for people to live and work in and play in for generations to come. This has been an extraordinary project. Darrell Cates and Mayor Mandel deserve an enormous amount of credit for having the vision and the guts to execute something of this magnitude.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but you're going to Calgary tomorrow. Is that the same message that they'll hear?
Well, I'll wait to talk to Calgary tomorrow. I don't want to set the stove too hot before I get there. But obviously the Flames need a new building, and there's no question about that.
What do you remember about your role in helping this building come to fruition?
If anything, I just helped the city and OEG, Darrell and the mayor stay on track and keep the lines of communication open, because it was clear to me all along that even though at any point in time there might have been some disagreements, the vision was the same, and they were both committed to the same thing, and that was not only getting a new home for the Oilers, but really transforming the city of Edmonton for the future.
This is a regular trip you make. You try to be to every city in the National League every year. Today you spoke to the Edmonton Chamber of Commerce, to their business luncheon. What was the message there, and what feedback did you get? Other than all those people want to take your picture.
Well, it was great to have an opportunity to interact with people. Excuse me, other than when I'm on the ice and getting booed, fans are great to engage with. They have questions. We all share a passion for this game, and it was fun to just get the vibe and feel the sense of commitment and connectivity and passion that the people of Edmonton have for this team.
When you look at maybe the hot topic lately has been the Olympics. I mean, what can you tell people who would like to see the NHL there but understand that, well, it has to work for everybody?
Well, the fact is, it's terribly disruptive. There's nothing new. The status quo hasn't been very good for the last 5 Olympics, and I think there's real negativity and fatigue because of how disruptive it is to the season. It's not anti-Olympics, it's really anti-disrupting our season at a critical point in the season, and it really disrupts the flow of the game.
So now we're going to the game's in pretty good shape, and I think you came out of the managers meeting thinking the game's in pretty good shape. But there are things that have to be sped up. Video replay, it has to be quicker, and you have to try to make that work better. How do you do that?
It works well. We just need to make sure that the procedures are in place where coaches aren't getting too much time to make a decision. The coach's challenge was intended to look at the egregious offside, the egregious goaltender interference from a mistake, and give the officials a quick look at it again. And we just want to speed up the process by which they make the challenge and we make the call.
Gary, you're here watching the Edmonton Oilers and of course the Dallas Stars. What impact is Connor McDavid having, do you think, on this team, this franchise, and this league?
I think it's pretty obvious. He's a real star, and he, like so many of the other young great players of the game, going to take us through the next generation of excitement, entertainment, and a competitive balance that no sports league has ever seen. It's truly exciting to watch him play.
John, thank you. Gary, thank you. You're playing hurt. I know you got the sore throat, but you made it through.
I've only had bronchitis for 10 days. Excuse me.
You're going on the IR tomorrow, buddy.
No.
Great seeing you, Gary.
Better living through chemistry. I'm doing fine.